Good morning, everybody. We have another video today, and if you recognize this handy dandy key, you already know what it is. So today we have another Hellcat with us today. It's a 2017 Challenger Hellcat in Redline Red, which is one of the best looking reds. The owner described it perfectly. It's like a nice lipstick red almost. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Just a standard video today, you know, the usual photo shoot locations, ride-alongs, bad gas mileage, all the fun stuff you guys know from this channel. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it finish warming up, and then we're gonna hit the road and head to the first spot. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a second. Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Enjoyed a nice PCH drive on the way over here, so gotta have a little bit of fun warming up the tires and the engine and everything. So I think after this we'll probably head to the ride-along now that everything's all warm and toasty. But for now, you know the drill. We're gonna get started. We're at the beach spot today. It's a beautiful day, perfect weather, a slow breeze, but nothing that's gonna mess with the microphone or anything, so I'm very excited. And yeah, we're just gonna hop right into it. This color looks so good in the sunlight, man, I'm telling you. So yeah, most of you guys probably know this by now, but for anyone who doesn't know, we have a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 making about 700 horsepower to the rear wheels. And anyone who knows anything about high horsepower rear wheel drive cars is they will spin. Thankfully he ditched the stock Pirellis pretty quickly, so not too much of an issue, but if I give it enough gas, she'll definitely spin for sure, as I'm sure you guys will see later. But yeah, it's just gonna be a normal video, you know. Gonna hit a couple spots today, do some fun ride-alongs. Not 100% sure who's gonna be in the ride-along today, but I know all of the options I have will have a good reaction for sure. Oh, that was way overexposed. Let's try that again. I was kind of bummed. I took this out last night to get some night pictures, and I got kicked out of 2 of my spots. It was a shame, so I guess people are starting to ruin spots again, which that's never fun. Security is very, very strict lately. But that's what we photographers got to work with. It is what it is, you know? Man, it is a perfect day. I hear somebody talking about me in the distance.
Yes, I think so.
I'm gonna wait for them to just move out of the way. As I know you guys have heard me mention before, I like a nice clean shot with nothing in the background. Huh?
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What car is that?
It's a Dodge. It's a Challenger.
It's a Dodge. Should that as Mustang. What year?
This is a 2017.
Serious?
Makes about 700 horsepower.
Oh my God. Wow.
Sounds really good too.
Yeah. Is it yours?
No, it's a client of mine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You have it for sale? No.
He might sell it soon actually. He's still debating on it.
My son has 4 cars.
It's always cool when people appreciate the cars rather than hate on them, you know? Let's get that front end looking good. This is a good looking car, man. I don't care what anybody says. These things are fun and they look good. They're bricks for sure, but when you put a color on it like this, it's a good looking brick in my opinion. This guy also actually has a Durango Hellcat as well, which is pretty cool. His Instagram is Mr. and Mrs. Hellcat. I'll be linking it and showing it later, but he has good taste and he probably has a really high gas bill every month because both of them combined barely get 20 miles a gallon, I think. So for now, I'm just going to turn the car around and yeah, we'll keep it going. I'll give you a little remote start though. Sorry. Alrighty guys, I just turned the car around. Just want to get a couple pictures of the rear end before we head out of here. But But yeah, like I was saying, he has a Durango Hellcat too, which the advantage of that over this is it has all-wheel drive, so it doesn't slip, and boy, that thing just takes off. If anybody follows me on Instagram, which I'll give myself a shameless plug right now, follow me on Instagram. I did actually take it to 168 miles an hour about a month ago now. I put that video on my Instagram too, so definitely got to give myself a shameless plug, you know, go check it out, support me, appreciate it. Yeah, just gonna get a couple more pictures of the details in the back end before we get out of here. Get that wheel looking extra aggressive and everything. All right, yeah, I think we're gonna get out of this spot, and I'll catch you guys at the next one, but I think we're gonna do the first ride along first, so check in with you guys when we pick up our first victim for today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is something insane behind me right now that is about to pass me. You don't see these on the road too often. I don't know why he's not at car week right now, but goddamn. Also, that wine is so addicting. If I catch up to him, I'll try to get some more footage. Okay, so a motorcycle cop just flew by me, and I think that 4GT is about to get an exhaust ticket, which is a damn shame. But we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, the cop's right behind the GT. That sucks, dude. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, the cop's talking to him. He got off easy. That's such a good looking car. Alright guys, it's time for our next ride along. So we're going to be picking up my neighbor Joey here in just a second. His brother Jake was in the wide body scat pack video. This car is faster, so he'll definitely probably have a better reaction. So just wait for him to come out. Put this in 707 mode. Alright, and then yeah, as soon as he gets out, we'll get started. Howdy, sir. This is definitely the fastest car you've ever been in. So this is the Hellcat, so we got 700 horsepower to work with today. Holy shit. So this is definitely faster than the one your brother was in.
How much are these things?
About 70K.
Okay. That's what I thought.
So this thing is gonna be
That noise is awesome.
Yeah, the supercharger, dude, is so addicting.
Yeah. I remember your friend's car went in and had the V6 supercharger. Even that sounded awesome.
Yeah, the Audi was nice. So, you excited? You nervous?
Excited. A little nervous, but excited.
I may ask you to help me film my outro as well. All you gotta do is just stand there for a second. Alrighty guys, first ride along was a success, I'd say. But yeah, we have officially arrived at the second location now, so let's get some more pics. I noticed a lot more tire marks since the last time I was here, so that's just, you know, great, whatever. For anybody wondering why I don't share my spots, sometimes that is the reason why. So yeah, we're gonna park the car here for a little bit, and then we're gonna go park it up on that hill and get some more shots. But it's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, the grass is green. Let's get some pictures. One thing I noticed too while driving and stuff. Okay, so let me just give a little background. I have a lot of experience with Dodges and Hellcats specifically. I've driven many of them, but a lot of the ones I've driven lately are the new generation ones. And this is the first time I've driven an old one since like I think the last time I drove one of the old gen ones was 2017. And I'm not hating on these by any means, but they feel so much more raw than the new ones do. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, you feel it's like, if I had to describe it, you feel more connected to it. Like, the steering is super tight, the power is very snappy, transmission, the shifting isn't as smooth, and I don't mean that in a bad way either. It's just like it's just snaps it into that next gear. I personally love it. Also, the supercharger whine seems to be even greater on this one than the newer ones. So it's been nice to drive this. Honestly, I've been having a lot of fun. But yeah, it feels different than the new ones do for sure. Yeah, super snappy on the power, very responsive though. I like it. And even though these aren't, you know, radials or anything, they actually aren't spinning too bad. So shout out to him for ditching the Pirellis, because nobody likes those. Just to give you an idea of how bad those Pirellis are for traction, in eco mode on a Scat Pack, so not even a Hellcat, I can spin the tires without trying. It's ridiculous. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go move the car over there, so I'll just cut to that. So that way you guys don't have to sit here and just wait for me to move the car and park it just how I want it. So that's the beauty of YouTube editing. Yeah, those definitely look fresh. Someone went to town on their rear tires. Oh well, there's always gonna be those kinds of people. But also, one thing I want to know, this has nothing to do with the actual handling of the car, but he has a nice sound system in it. So between, you know, shoot locations and whatnot, I'm always cruising, just listening to music. And yeah, it's been really nice to listen to music on whatever speakers he's got set up here. Sounds really, really good. The bass is bumping, it's been nice. Even in eco mode, the supercharger whine is insane on this thing. But yeah, I was cruising down the coast, ran into that 4GT, which that's something, you don't see those in general very often. I know there was like 8 of them in my last video, but still, you don't see them that often, let alone cruising on the road, let alone in race mode. That dude has some serious, serious cojones. You could not pay me to do that on California roads. There's just too many bumps, too many potholes, especially, I mean, I guess it's not so bad out here, but if you get closer to like LA and stuff, yeah, right. Got my thumbnail earlier. I forgot to do that for the S4 video. I still actually need to get that picture, but he went to car week, so I will have to do it when he gets back. Let's see, what else? Get a couple of the logos. Oh yeah, the Hellcat logo, duh. I think I'm gonna take it to maybe 1 or 2 more locations, and I might do one of them off camera, just because I already got kind of a lot of footage as it is. Try to do a balance between the photo shoot footage and the driving footage and all that jazz. But yeah, no, it's been a great day. I freaking love Hellcats. You can say what you want about them. I think they're awesome. I think they're lots of fun. And also I want to give him a quick shout out. He did give me the red key, which that's very, very generous, you know. For anyone who doesn't know, that you get 2 keys when you buy one of these. You get a black key, which is, it's still 500 horsepower, but it's not the full 700. There's his Instagram. Give him a shout out. I'll put it up later on the screen, but he trusted me with the red key, so I very much appreciate that, because that unlocks all the fun, all the goodies, all the power, and all the excitement that is Dodge. And especially after they just announced the electric Hellcat or whatever that was, it feels good to be driving the V8 one. So, catch you guys when I get to the next spot. Alright, typical Hellcat things, you know. 9 miles per gallon activities. This will be fun. Alrighty guys, so I do believe this is going to be the last photo shoot location I get on camera. I might get a couple more pictures off camera, secret spots, or just spots that you can only get a couple pictures at, so it's not worth really filming. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's finish off this video. It's a little bit breezier here, so I do apologize if the wind noise is affecting the audio. Should be able to edit it out, plus the windscreen I have has been doing pretty good lately, so it might work out for us. But yeah, I shot some Lexus RCFs here yesterday, and I was like, you know, I haven't really used this spot in a while, and I forgot how good it is, so I've decided, you know what, we'll just come back and do this car here. Those pictures, I haven't edited them yet, but those pictures turned out great so far, so I can't wait to edit those and post those for you guys. So just gonna get some more basic shots real quick. Probably turn the car around and back, put the front end right there. It's just a cool nature spot, you know, I like all the green and whatnot. This is just a good looking car. I love this color. I hope it shows up well on camera. Yeah, it's just a nice day out. Cruising with the windows down, I got my music going, just having a grand old time. So many nice cars on PCH. Yeah, we'll leave the car on too while I finish off this set here. You guys can enjoy that beautiful idle from the outside. Might have to come back later and do a photo shoot with both his cars here. This is just a cool spot in general. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's video. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. I'm going to give a big shout out to my boy Mikey for letting me use his car. I appreciate it a lot, man. I'll throw both his links up on the screen right now if you want to go follow him. Yeah, appreciate it a lot, man. Hope you like the pictures. And, you know, as always, we're going to send it one more time for the boys before we cut this video. So sit tight and enjoy the show, ladies and gentlemen.